was thinking about the kinds of concerns that women in their 30s to about 50 face. And, intimate relationships are really front and center during those years. Sexual relationships, compromise, forming and dismantling partnerships. These are central dynamics to those years. And therapists have to be on their toes if they're going to help women navigate through these often sort of murky waters of transitions in and out of relationships. In those years, I left a marriage, went back to get a doctorate, and learned how to date. And I remember that time, my therapist, who had not yet been married or had children, was focusing on how I needed to let go of my marriage, how I needed to let go of anger at things in the past. When I was railing one day in therapy about how my ex took my son out of town and caused him to miss singing a solo with the concert choir he loved to sing with. Yeah, so I was mad. And, yes, I was often depressed or sometimes anxious about my circumstances, being alone after 18 years with my ex and trying to navigate sexuality and feeling like a teenager during that time. But at that moment, my therapist focused instead on how I needed to let go of anger and completely missed the mark. I was helpless feeling, not depressed. I couldn't protect my son from hurt. And I was feeling guilty because I got a divorce that exposed him to that. And guilty because I was trying to take care of myself and my own needs for development and health and well-being. I needed to look at those myriad emotional realities that women face during these years when maybe so much is changing and growing for better, and sometimes for worse in their lives, but especially in the context of their intimate relationships. And to feel again like an emerging adult when in fact you're a mature and perhaps financially self-sufficient woman needs a lot of support. Tammy Nelson has the kind of expertise that really can help therapists understand the complexity of these emotional and personal relationships and how those affect identity and how those affect security, and give us some good ideas to how to prevent anxiety and depression when coming through the stage of life when relationships are central. So I hope you'll join us to take advantage of her wisdom and her very lively style of sharing that knowledge with us.